Well, Peter King here with NBC Sports, and we're just leaving our first stop on the training camp trip in Denver on the way to Denver International Airport. So, a few thoughts. I believe, and this is what I'm going to write in my Football Morning in America column, I believe that Von Miller is basically a metaphor for this Denver Broncos season. You say, well, how can that be? Because in my opinion, Von Miller, in his ability to be disciplined and to be a key cog in what Vic Fangio has in his defense, which is, it's a classic old Bill Belichick thing. Do your job. There were too many times in 2018 where Von Miller would be trying to do too much. He'd freelance. He'd jump offside trying to get an advantage in the pass rush. That is a huge part of whether the Broncos will succeed or fail, because he will set the tone for the entire defense. Now let's go to the offensive side. Drew Lock just had a terrible practice. You know, the rookie second-round pick. So everybody's saying, well, how long could Flacco hold off Drew Lock? Well, and again, it's hard judging by 2 July practices that we saw. But Joe Flacco is about 16 miles ahead of Drew Lock right now. How will Flacco do? I think the big key for him is how much of a friend the tight end position is going to be for him. You can tell that the Broncos really want the tight end to be a big part of this offense, just like it was so often in Baltimore for Joe Flacco. He needs that security blanket, especially because the offensive line is so questionable. He needs to have an early outlet. We all know Flacco's got the great deep arm. He's going to make some good music with Emmanuel Sanders, but whether it's Noah Fant or any of those other guys at tight end, that has to happen. I left here a little bit optimistic about this team. I just love the hire of Vic Fangio. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting team in a very tough division to watch in 2019.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.